I think it's time. Today, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag on which bags are the best, how they work exactly, and a few mods that I think are great additions to your game that will carry you to victory. So, let's open up a bit. The first thing we need to understand, if you don't know already, is how bags work. They're kind of like Mary Poppins' bag, in that when you put something in them, it makes that thing seem lighter to the character. Sort of. Each container will have 3 stats: capacity, encumbrance, reduction, and run speed. We'll get to that last one later, but for now, let's understand that a bag cannot hold more than its capacity. So school bag can hold 15 units of weight and absolutely no more. And this number isn't reduced by the second stat of all bags. Because when you put that bag on your character either by picking it up or wearing it on the back, it's only picking up an additional 7 weight, rather than the 15 of what's in it and the 1 of its own weight. This is because the bag simulates carrying things more easily, and in this case it's a 60% reduction. So 40% of 15 is 6, plus the bag's full weight of 1. So for both numbers, we want nice high numbers. The more it can hold, the better, and the more it reduces the weight, the better. There are also 2 major types of containers in the game: those that you can wear and those that you can only carry. Those that you can wear include the backpacks and school bags, satchels, duffels, hiking bags, military bags, and the fanny pack. These will all create new inventory slots and will allow you to carry more before becoming encumbered, or just plain allow you to carry more. Each of these, with the exception of the fanny pack, will be attached to your back or can be held in a hand, allowing you a maximum of 3 of these bags and a fanny pack. The other major category is far larger and includes things like gun cases, suitcases, trash bags, shopping bags, and first aid kits. These also reduce items' weight and can hold a certain amount, but can't be strapped to your back. They must be held in a hand and will get in the way of fighting. But if you haven't found a backpack yet, it might be the best way to get you started. The easiest way to get started carrying more than you should is to just simply look at a trash can and find a garbage bag there. Now, the other stat you need to keep in mind is their run speed modifier. If you're holding or wearing a bag, it has a chance to slow your roll at least a little bit. The exceptions are the first aid kit, garbage bags, plastic bags, lunch boxes, seed bags, sewing kits, and tote bags. These don't slow you down at all, but every other bag will slow you down by 1 to 10%. The cooler is the worst at 10%, and the satchel and handbags are the best at only 1%. It's not a huge loss, but if you're doing a huge loot run with 2 coolers and a large backpack, you'll notice. Once starting a run of Project Zomboid, your best bet to find a bag is to head to the local military zone, where you'll find large and military backpacks, a local school where school bags abound, a campsite or sporting goods store to find hiking bags, or an ambulance, crashed or otherwise, as they almost always now have a trauma bag. But which bag is the best? And unlike my video on every helmet in the game, the answer to which bag is the best is just the military backpack, with no possible discussion otherwise. Fully loaded, it holds 28 units of weight and reduces them the most by a whopping 87%. The large backpack comes next with only slightly worse stats, and then the big hiking backpack. So, the most you can carry is if you have 3 military backpacks and a fanny pack. And no, you don't get even better weight reduction if you nest the bags, so don't waste your time. And now, a couple of mods that I always keep in mind if I'm planning to carry a lot, without breaking immersion too much. The first is Z-Carts. This mod adds 4 carts that can spawn into the world in stores and warehouses, as well as the occasional garage or shed. They each hold 50 weight and reduce the weight in them by 100%, so the character only feels the weight of the cart itself. The downside, which makes it fairly balanced, is that you can't climb fences or fight at all since the carts take up both hands, though you still can run while pushing the cart. It's a simple addition, but makes schlepping tons of food or ammo or planks around so much easier. The second mod I'd suggest, if you're looking to shake up your backpacks, is the Authentic Z mods. This one mod adds 2 smaller mod packs, one with a ton of costumes, the other with a ton of backpack features, or you can add them both in one, so that if you want the backpacks but not the clown costumes, you can do that. The backpack mod adds a ton of features, from different looking backpacks that work the same, to the ability to modify your backpacks up to 3 times and add new attachment slots, so you can sling the most important things on your backpack and actually see them on your character. It also adds a utility belt, which is like the fanny pack but bigger and cooler, and the tactical webbing, which is like the utility belt but again bigger and again cooler. And it can be worn with the backpack and utility belt or fanny pack, not getting in the way of either. This mod just adds so many great tweaks that I can't recommend it enough for your single-player adventures or for your multiplayer server. So there you have it, that's one entire category of items in the bag. Now, like the video, subscribe for more, and we're going to be starting a community server too, so if you're interested in joining, check out the Discord link in the description, and I'll see you later.